Hello everyone, hello neighbors, good morning. Today we are going out. I know, it's not safe to go out yet, but I don't know what to say because you've been inside the house for a long time. Even I think it's already longer than a month. You go crazy. That's what we feel with my wife, and that's the reason why we're going out. And as you can see here, this is the metro station train, and it looks a bit empty, right? So, well, it's obvious because people are scared of the coronavirus. It's still okay to go out. You can still go to the metro train, but the problem here is that there's a high risk. There's a high probability that you'll get the virus, so it's better to just stay home. Or maybe even if you want to travel, you have to have your own car or bicycle or motorbike. And in our case, because we don't have this kind of transportation, so this is the reason why we're taking the train. We actually have been tracking about our days, especially in this level 3 COVID-19 warning here in Taiwan, but we lost track of it. And if you were watching our previous video, we have day 1, day 2, day 3, but for now we don't have new videos. It's one of those reasons why we went out, because we want to freshen our mind. It's not because we don't have interesting to show, it's because we don't really have the passion of making the video, because you've been staying at home for a long time, and you don't have a job, you don't have anything to do but just stay home, watch TV, you get bored. And in my case, I usually get sad and out of passion when I don't have anything to do, and that's the reason why we don't have the updates of the video. But for now, I think we have this footage, and this is the reason I'll just narrate them to you. So my wife and I were thinking of going somewhere, and we already been there. I think you have already watched the video. We went to Tanchoy before, and we're going there. It's our choice because it really feels good when you are next or near to the nature. I think I can also consider the seaside or the riverside nature, because it's part of nature. and as I also believe, nature absorbs your stress, and that's what we are going to do, and that's where we are going. We stopped by a little bit in a place. I think this is what they call, like I don't know, maybe Taipei. What is the name of this place again? I forgot. There are a lot of places here in Taiwan that I haven't been to and I'm not familiar with, but this place is called the Taipei Expo Park. I can't imagine what it looks like when there were a lot of people here, when it's crowded. So as you can see here, it's really empty. Yeah, but we just wanted to go around. I like open spaces, and this is the reason why I told my wife we just walk around, not be close to anyone, and yeah, that's it. And it's lucky because it's not raining yet. Nowadays it's always raining in Taiwan, especially every afternoon. Not in Taiwan, but in Taipei specifically. I don't know, it's really weird. So yeah, it's always raining in the afternoon and evening. My wife says it's because it's summer, so this is what summer looks like in Taiwan. It's like, I don't know, it's like UK or in London, that's what I heard, but I'm not sure. Our first plan actually was to ride a motorbike to go to Tanchoy, but I thought that was really far, and this is the reason why we took the train. I know it's a risk, but if you are really very careful about it, nothing will happen to you. I think it's not that dangerous. Well, if you are maybe like stupid, and you don't wash your hands with alcohol and you touch your face every often, then that's gonna be a problem for you. So what we're doing here is that we're just trying to be far from everyone while on the train. Sometimes the train is not empty, especially in some stations, but if you're going to some terminals like Tanshui or Xiaobitan, it's gonna be mostly empty. So I feel good about that. I'm not feeling good because of the pandemic situation. I just feel good when there aren't a lot of people around, because crowd makes me nervous a little bit. So yeah, I'm the same as my wife, and this is the reason why we went to Danshui. And when we went there, it's quite, well, it's really empty, and yeah, it's an open space. It feels good that there's not a lot of people around. Again, I'm not saying it feels good that we have this situation. I just feel good about the feeling, when you're in nature. It's not nature, but beside nature, because we're beside the river. So when we went there, I always tell my wife, don't go to stores, don't buy some things, don't go inside some coffee shop. But obviously my wife loves drinking coffee or eating some snacks, so I just let her go. Yeah, go and just be careful. Nowadays the shops don't allow people to go inside, but they can still buy outside. So yeah, this is our experience here in Tantre. We just want to walk around. We just want to just relax a little bit. I know it's relaxing to stay at home, but do you know, I'm not sure in other cities, or I'm not sure about this knowledge, but the more you stay at home, the more you get stressful as well. It's probably because of the atmosphere. I heard, or I also read something from an article, that your house is actually more polluted than what is outside, especially if you're living in the city. But if you're in the mountains, you'll be fine because you're surrounded with nature. But your house in the city is like a sponge. It accumulates, or it takes in, it absorbs a lot of dust from the city or air pollution. And this is the reason why it's not healthy to stay inside the house for a long time. You can open your windows actually, or yeah, you can clean your house every day. The best thing here is just to open the window and let the house breathe. The air would go in or out. But for us now, as you can see here, we're just walking here in the open space. The air is really fresh, and yeah, it feels good. In the level 3 situation, I have to explain this a little bit, because back then we had level 2. I didn't even know there was levels. There were levels, but before this it was level 2. And in level 2 warning, COVID-19, we can actually just go out and hang out with people, but we always have to wear a mask. That was level 2. And we also wash our hands every now and then. That was a level 2. So I can't actually well, the difference is that in level 3 people are more scared. Here the shops are closed, many schools are closed as well, businesses were closed. Level 2 before, well, we were able to work, but now we can't, and people are encouraged to stay inside the house. I know how we went out, but this is just once in a month. I'm not telling you guys to just go out and do this. For us, we've already stayed in the house for a long time, so we just want to do it one time. My family actually reached out because they heard that Taipei is in lockdown. It's not lockdown again, it's just level 3 warning, but it's serious. So yeah, they heard that the shops are closed, there are no jobs, so they were worried about me. So what I said was, we're okay. I know I'm not going in a job. I don't go to work, I just stay home. But it doesn't matter, because if you've been working hard, you you've saved a lot of money. It's not really a lot, but it's like a survival amount of money, then you'll be fine. We're not really people who like buying things. We like saving for the future. So we just I just told my sister and my brother that we're okay, we're fine here, even though I don't have a job now. In the future I will have. So I'm always hopeful, I'm always optimistic about what will happen next. I think it will be all right. I think we'll just have to wait for 2 weeks or 1 week before it becomes not really normal, but it goes back to level 2. I really hope that will happen. But my sister wants to ask me about how are you going to deal with your finances. You don't have an income, so how are you going to survive? So I just thought that maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm an English teacher, maybe I will be looking for some job opportunities online. I'll probably teach online. I know it's really hard to do that now because we have the same situation as in other countries. So maybe other countries are also having this jobs online. So especially in the West, there are a lot of people in the West, Americans or Caucasians, who are really good in speaking English because they're natives. I think they will have the upper hand or the advantage when it comes to this opportunity online. So I think some of the students will probably choose Westerners. So I was worried about that, but I still consider that as an option. If this situation becomes worse and we don't have an income, I'll probably resort to that. But for now, I just want to lie low and take a rest. Actually, it's a little bit funny because in the past, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, I'm not really stressful in my job. I really respect other people's job here in Taiwan, but we have our stresses. We have different stresses, right? So while I was in my job, I just felt maybe I was stressful. So I hoped, not really hoped, just wish I could take a rest for a month or 2, and after that I just want to work back or go back to work. And it's funny because it really happened. I mean, the situation now, I think we've been staying in the house for one month. So wow, so it happened, what I wished for. But I really want to take that back because I know many people are suffering from this situation, not only me, and this is the reason why we're very careful in sharing some videos on YouTube nowadays. We can't be too happy and all smiles about situations because I don't want to show people how lucky we are or how happy we are despite them having a terrible time just to survive in this pandemic. So I hope that everyone is okay. We are really happy and quite fortunate that many of you guys here, our neighbors here in YouTube, you are really supportive to us and you like to talk with us, especially when you put or you write your comments down below. We don't mind if you subscribe or not. We just want to talk with you guys, and especially if you write a lot of comments, and that's one of the reasons why we get to remember you the most, especially recently. Rosalie Fier, hello to you, and to others who commented as well. And we apologize for not responding immediately. Like I said, we still need to find out another way to be passionate about making our videos nowadays, especially in this pandemic. Again, please understand, we're in this pandemic and some people can survive without a scratch and they're easy to get things done. But for us, well, since it's still in pandemic situation here and we don't do much, we don't have passion, and that's the reason why we're trying to cool down a little bit. And we are very happy that many of you guys are still supporting us. Okay, so I think that's it, and as you can see here, we're just walking in the video and I'm just here talking or narrating to you guys. We just want to say hi as well. If you can, watch our live videos on Sundays, we tend to turn off or delete the videos after we make our live videos, because that's our way. This is our style now. So whenever we don't say something sensitive, we will keep the video. But if we talk about sensitive topics or some topics that shouldn't be shared online, we definitely would remove it immediately. So if you have the time on Sunday at 7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m., you can always join us and talk. Sometimes we remove it. I'm so sorry if we remove the live videos after we make live videos, but if you want to catch us again, it's 7:30 p.m. every Sunday. Sometimes we don't have, but we will make some what do you call that, announcements. So if you want to keep track of our discussions or what we want to talk about or our chatting, you can actually just follow us. If you want, you can subscribe only if you want, and you can click that ring button, just basic YouTube style. Subscribe, click the ring on, I don't know where that ring is, but it's right there. Yeah, just basic YouTube invitation. If you just want, you're free. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for being with me, guys, and see you in the next video. We will have new videos because we will try our best to make one, not because we're pressured or not because somebody pushed us. We'll try to just make our videos. That's it.
We need to go home now. So we already finished our rest time. We need to go home.
Yes.
And we hope everyone can be safe and healthy.
Yes.
Enjoy your life. And
it's okay to come out of the house just maybe once a week.
Yeah.
Like this.
1 week, just one time, go out and just
smell the fresh air.
And go back home and continue.
Yeah.
Lock yourself in the home. Okay. We need to say goodbye.
Bye bye.
I hope you will not feel bored because we just go around. We didn't.
No, I didn't feel bored.
We didn't do anything.
Yeah, but we felt good.
Okay.
I feel fresh.
I already feel satisfied.
Satisfied.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye. See you.